Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Missouri, the ranking member for the Subcommittee on Housing and Insurance, Mr. Cleaver, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to associate myself with the comments issued earlier by the ranking member, Ms. Waters. Mr. Gould, your paper, your memo to us had me to read it several times because one part of it just leaped from the pages into my mind, and it's recorded on page 1 and 2, first two paragraphs on page 2, when you said that no American should be denied access to banking products and services because of political or religious beliefs. I'm curious about whether or not we have any evidence that there's been political discrimination in banking, and if there is, if you could help me understand it.
Well, thank you for the question, Congressman. I think it should be an uncontroversial statement saying that we should not condone any discrimination.
I apologize. I apologize. I'll ask it another way.
Okay.
Does political discrimination exist in the American banking system? And if so, if you would give me an example, it would be helpful.
Congressman, thank you again for the question. As I noted also in my opening statement, we're in the process of looking at the activities over the last few years of the largest national banks. It's premature for me to comment on the results yet of that review, but I will, of course, upon its completion, inform this committee and the public of what we find.
So you believe that there has been political discrimination? Discrimination on a potential customer, applicant. I just want to know. This is not a hostile question.
Again, Congressman, as I just stated, we are in the process of reviewing the activities of the largest national banks where there have been allegations of political debanking, and I look forward to sharing the results of that review when it's complete with you all.
Mm-hmm. So debanking, debanking is actually preventing someone from receiving banking privileges. I want to know if there's, okay, I'll move to another one because it's really something I'm concerned about, and that's religious banking. In your statement, you mentioned that, and I agree with you, that religious beliefs should not be included in or practiced by banks. And I've done a little on this issue already. I've actually written several papers on religious discrimination. And so I don't know how religion can enter into the banking system. And there's discrimination. Can you help me?
Yes, sir. So again, I'm aware of allegations of a number of religious organizations, charitable organizations that have alleged debanking over the course of the last years. And we have been sifting through our own OCC complaints as well as working with third parties and other government agencies to sift through complaints of religious discrimination. And that is, again, also something that we will be reviewing and sharing our results with this committee when we're complete that.
So we have no evidence that has occurred?
Sir, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I would just say that there are a number of allegations of religious debanking that have occurred and been made to the OCC as well as to other government agencies, and it would be premature while the review is still ongoing for me to conclude as to whether or not they actually happened until, again, I've completed the.
Well, I applaud you for the investigation, because I mean, one of the things that the president did early on was to eliminate departments in various agencies that who had the responsibility for looking for exclusion and discrimination. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.